This is a Stephen DC Show phone sham call. Live phone sham call. We got a guy shamming his mother. Mr. Scott wants to sham Mama and them.
Hey, good morning, Scott.
Good morning.
Hi, and I understand your mama owns some kind of laundromat?
Yes.
Yeah, in a little town, and I understand she, you don't mess with Mama, is that right?
That's right.
Guess what we're going to do?
What are you going to do?
Mess with Mama.
That's not a good idea.
Now, Scott, at the end, can we bring you on to let Mama know this was your idea?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right, because we're not going to have anything to do
I'll take the rat.
Good, because we're not going to have anything to do with it once it's over.
Yes.
Okay.
Now, since we can't call her Mama in the phone sham, her first name is...
Juanita.
Okay. And I understand everybody in this little town knows that she owns the laundromat.
Oh, yeah.
So it'd be no problem when we've tried to explain how we got her number. We say somebody gave it to us, right?
Yeah.
Got it.
All right, here we go. We're going to phone sham Juanita,
Hang on, Scott.
better known as Mama,
She owns the laundromat.
where they also do your taxes, and I think you can buy auto supplies there as well.
And they'll fix your lawnmower.
Wow.
That's going to the recording, I think.
Juanita's Flophouse.
Yes, I need to speak with Juanita, please.
Okay.
And put her on. Put her through. Put her on.
Hello.
Juanita?
Yes.
Good morning. This is Velma calling. I just moved here to Vane about a week ago. And I was inside you own the laundromat, right?
Yes,
Well, I need to talk to you about a problem.
I'm listening.
Well, this is what happened. I came to the laundromat because everybody here in town said you're the best, and this is the right place to go to get all my clothes cleaned. They said that I should come to your laundromat, and I brought down my pink Chanel bathrobe. Are you familiar with what Chanel is?
Yes, I am.
So you know what it's like, right?
Right.
Are you there?
Yes.
Okay. And, well, your dryer burned my robe. I don't know if somebody left it in too long or what happened. What happened?
The only way a dryer can burn anything is if they put it in there too long and turn the heat up too high. We have a sign there that says, make sure of your setting on your dryers.
Right. Well, who pushes the buttons and dials it up?
Ever who you send to do your laundry.
Oh, so you're trying to say that it's my fault?
Yeah, if you dried it, it is.
No, I have been wearing this Chanel robe for years now. This is my bathrobe. You understand that?
Yes, I do.
And it's special to me, and I've held on to it for years. And I know exactly what to set it on, how long to set it for, and what time to get it out. I know it. And I put it in like I normally do, and it was burned. It was burned in the dryer.
I just don't see any way that could happen unless you put it in there for too long.
I didn't do it. Are you saying that I was negligee?
Ma'am, I'm not saying you're negligee. I'm saying that ever who does your laundry has control of the volume of the heat and of the length of time. 1 quarter goes for 9 minutes.
Right.
9 minutes will not burn a robe unless you have it set on real high.
I didn't do it. I didn't put it on high, and I didn't put it on too long. I put it on what I always do, and my beautiful Chanel robe is now black. It's splotchy. It's got black splotchy spots on it, and I can't wear it anymore. What are you going to do about it?
Well, there's nothing I can do about it. There's big signs there that says, check your temperature.
You, as a good Christian woman, will do something about it. That's what you'll do as a good Christian woman.
I am a good Christian woman, and yes, ma'am, I do put my signs up. And you, as the realizing that a Christian should do the right things, knows that when you do laundry at home or anywhere else, you are in control of your clothes.
Well,
you are in control of the switches. It's like hot water, cold water, warm water.
I feel
you
like
push the button.
I feel like I'm.
And when you get a speeding ticket, ma'am, do you try to get the money from the people from the state because they built the highway?
I do, yes.
No,
but listen,
you were in control of your vehicle, so therefore you pay the ticket. When you do your laundry, you are in control.
Listen, I feel like I'm a better Christian than you are because, first of all, I can quote all 10 commandments. I bet you can't.
Well,
can you?
Well, yeah,
what's the first?
What's that? I keep around just in case I do forget one. I still got it there to look at.
Well, I feel like that I remember something I have said for years. He was a stranger and I took him in. And I feel like you took me in. You took me in, and now I can't even wear my pink chenille bathrobe. I'm sitting here right now with nothing on because early morning I always put my bathrobe on. And now I'm sitting here with nothing on. And I feel like you are going to pay for it as a good Christian woman.
Okay.
It's the chenille robe that I got was $400, and I feel like that if you give me the $400 and then another $100 for what I've been through, then we'll call it a day.
Yeah. Did you use a dryer that was out of order?
I used the dryer. How can I use a dryer that's out of order?
I don't know, because if you burn everything up on 3/4, you used the dryer that was out of order.
Well, don't you have some kind of marking you can put on it? Good Christians would mark it out of order.
Out of order.
No.
But some people know it's a hot dryer, so they go ahead and try to cheat take it.
Listen, you're out of order. That's the only person out of order here. There's no order here.
Tom, it's out of order. You're not supposed to be using it.
Well, you should have had someone there telling people that, because that's what a good Christian...
And it has the slot blocked. If you use that dryer, you had to lift that paper up and put it in.
I've got cataracts and can barely see.
If you have cataracts, you could have seen that big square paper better than you could have seen that quarter hole.
Well, listen, you should, if you're a good Christian, someone should be standing there telling and warning the elderly that they're going to get ripped off in there. I have cataracts.
You don't get ripped off in there, ma'am. You put a quarter in, you get a quarter's worth of drying.
I have cataracts.
You put the money in the wash, you get a washer. Nobody rips you off.
I drive a pink cataract.
The machine doesn't talk. I have cataracts. My mom had cataracts. Cataracts is no excuse for not checking on your clothes.
Well, you can kiss my quarter hole. Because, and I mean that in Christian love. I say that in Christian love to you today. Okay? And I'm going to go to Reverend Franklin. And right after the second stanza of the third hymn, I'm going to stand up and announce that you get ripped off by Juanita. I'll tell it on the mountain.
Okay.
I'll tell it, and I'll go tell it on the mountain, over the hills and everywhere. Go tell it on the mountain that Juanita will rip you off. That's what I'll do. You watch me. You watch me. I'll do it. I'll do it. I did it in the last town that I lived in.
Oh, I bet you did.
I point out any sin in the town, and I point it out on Sunday morning right after the 9:45 service. I point it right out.
Okay.
Okay? And I'll point you out as well unless I get a check for my money.
Honey, if you're trying to blackmail me, I'm going to tell you right now, okay?
I never brought up a blackmail, but I do have a witness.
I don't care who you tell.
I do have a witness.
You're welcome to our church. We would love to have you in our church, and I would love for you to talk to our pastor.
Well, you can't even quote the 10 Commandments to me. You can't even.
Let me hear you.
That's the first test of a good Christian.
Okay, let me hear you.
Is quoting the Ten Commandments.
Okay, let me hear you.
Well, you probably don't even know what the first one is, do
Let me
you?
hear you.
What, do you know what the first one
Let
is?
me hear you.
I've got a witness about all this.
Okay, let me hear you.
You want to know who my witness is?
God.
No.
Mine. Okay,
no.
go ahead. Let me hear you.
My witness is Scott Harris.
Oh, okay.
Scott Harris was there, and he knows what you're all about.
Scott?
Okay.
Scott?
Yeah.
Say hi to your mom.
Hey, Mom.
Hey,
What are you doing?
not much. What are you doing?
Listening to you.
Mom, you're on the Steve and DC morning radio show.
Oh, are you?
The phone sham call. You have the patience of Job.
Oh, well, thank you.
Now stand by as Sister O'Rea quotes the Ten Commandments as soon as she finds them in her Bible.